So we're not a bottom LEC team. We're not an LEC team.
He's got Dark Seal in his inventory. Once he picks that up,
we're a
really
guest.
Going to be looking for DRX to continue to further this small lead that they have right now.
We didn't buy into franchising.
As the Rek'Sai is dealing with the
How was the viewership?
Warcraft 3.
I think the viewership was really good. I don't know what the stats are of the weekend. I remember seeing that the LR versus KC was the most viewed match.
Oh, sorry.
My favorite logic is like, you know, you open up Twitter every now and then after like something big happens just to see takes when you're laying in bed or something. And my favorite thing was, I think LR, something like this, I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. LRKC, I think, was the most viewed game. And the caption was that it's minus 20% viewership from last year's most popular game, which was Koi versus KC, right? So everyone was like, minus 20% viewership. Minus 20%. Lost Ratones is doing nothing. Minus 20%. And it's like, okay, why don't we compare... I think you're missing the point here. Why don't you compare Koi KC last year, which was the most popular game, to Koi KC this year? It's like, isn't that the discussion here? Why does LR even matter in this discussion? Because LR is not staying. So let's compare viewership, actually. How do we check only regular season? Because this is all playoffs, which obviously is a lot. Is there a way to check the regular season? Probably not, right? But here you can see the two biggest peaks of 2025, which is KC versus Koi in 2025 had 592k viewers. KC vs Koi 2026 had 378k on the same day, week 1, day 2. Which is actually insane. So there's what? Over a 200,000 drop-off. G2KC is week 1, day 1, but G2KC's, they didn't play yet. The only thing we have is KC Koi, unless I have premium, but I don't know who else. No, it was Koi. No, Koi. Did Koi play G2? No. Yeah, I wonder if this has got something to do with Twitch. No, it doesn't, right? This is all platforms, right? This includes YouTube, Twitch, everything. Which is also interesting because I know that more Korean streamers have been covering LEC. So if it's worldwide, then what the fuck happened there? Why is that, I wonder? Is there anyone got a good reason for it to happen? Because you could say it's Ibai, but Ibai was streaming the KC Koi game, I'm pretty sure. It's because it was best of 1. But wasn't this best of 1 as well? Was this best of 1? Or was it best of 3? I'm pretty sure 2025 winter was also best of 1. Doesn't include co-streamers. This includes everything, I'm pretty sure. Most viewed games of LEC versus 2026. KCLR, KC Blue LR, Fnatic LR, Shifters Koi. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Shifters Koi had more viewers than KC Koi? Something must be cooked here. Because it was directly after the LR game. Was it? Wait, when was this? When was Shifters vs Koi? Oh, it was just before the LR game. Wait, when was KC Koi? Oh, we played it the second day. Game. It says 8:45 p.m., but I'm pretty sure this game started at like 10 p.m. I wonder what time it started. LEC Winter 2025. When did it start? Is there any way to say the start time? The KC Koi was middle of the day. I think I have to pay for... I think I'll have to get premium to actually look at this properly, because there's a lot of fucking shit missing probably. But it's nice, the viewership. The LR games are kind of popping. It's interesting that the Fnatic game was the lowest, but I guess the KC fans then started watching, right? How's LCK viewership doing? Yeah, it's 11 p.m. for Spain and Koi's KC match. I think it was 10 or 11 p.m. Yeah, it was pretty late. How's LCK doing? Bro, LCK has already surpassed the LEC peak of winter last year in a best of 5 playoffs. LCK is ridiculous. So T1 HLE was 1.1 million, T1 DRX was 1 million, HLE Nongshim was 600k. This is still higher than LEC. KT Gen G. Banger. LCK is super popular. Does it include China? I don't think it does. That is including Korean sides though, yeah it is. BO1 is so bad? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, the only way LEC could do best of 3 with 12 teams is if they did more show days, you know? Like, let's say LEC was on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you know? Something like that. Otherwise, you just wouldn't have the time to do it. That's probably why they did best of 1. What about LEC Winter 2024? I actually have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, it was higher even. Mad vs KC was 740k. And then 2025, it was 600k. And then 2024, it was 380k. No, sorry. 2024 was 700k opener, week 1. 2025 was 600k opener, week 1. 2026 was 380k opener, week 1. All best of 1s. I do think that this year, though, the time was a bit rougher than previous years. That was also Casey's first year, though, so it was like the beginning of the hype.
Yeah, so the call was correct. The
for tier 1.
Correct, but the execution-wise, it was really bad because like he should be the one coming first.
But it looks like numbers are pretty much down across the board.
He was kind of unlucky as well because Closer was winning lanes so
obviously, you should take LR out of the equation because we're not here forever, you know?
So, like,
we're here for 3 more weeks.
DNS, they have to fix so many things. First, I think they need to think about their draft.
Or if we make playoffs, we're here for 5 more weeks.
The win condition is all about farm up and just wait for the item spike.
Or maybe 4, or maybe it's only 1 extra week.
Waiting the time. But again,
how was summer?
And it kind of like
these are all playoff series. The regular season was probably a lot lower. Normally, it probably makes sense, right? Is winter viewership normally the highest in the regular season? And I presume spring is the lowest. Summer's the lowest, really? Do people not tune in summer because of the world thing? Maybe playoffs.
So they're just conquer the area.
And the Shy? Actually, no, I haven't heard anything. He's probably living life, man. I feel like when someone retires from esports, they either stream and enjoy themselves, playing games they enjoy, or they just disappear for a bit from internet, which is a good idea. What's your retirement plan? My retirement plan is going to be glorious. I've thought about it a lot. I will disappear from the internet. And I'll live on a farm, probably. And I'll go to university and study something. It's going to be a god-tier blessing.
It's not boom, never mind.
Maybe in like when I retire, maybe 5 years later, I'll put a picture of me and my horse.
Before we get in there, but it means that we have some drafts to talk about. Would you like to talk about them, Wolf?
Me and my horse.
About something else? Why don't we take a poll?
Right
maybe a cow.
Talked about the lobby going.
I wonder whether we were friends in high school.
Because
Australia is.
I don't know. I want to study history.
No, even
history.
Aussies
I want to study that.
With that, I feel like it's a bit cringy.
It's a bit like other non-Australians kind of push Australians to do it.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Did
it's
you
like
watch
a calling.
what was it, like Physical Asia?
I don't know what I'll do if I ever stop
wait,
streaming.
what's that? Is that the...
It was like the Physical 100,
oh,
but it's like...
Probably get healthy.
I did see part of that.
It was actually, it was really fun. The Australian team did the Aussie Oyo thing, and it was...
And then they did it.
Yeah.
I'll lay in bed and do the workouts in my head. Did you know if you lay in bed and you simulate yourself thinking about working out, it actually stimulates your muscles? So it does help by 1%. If you close your eyes and pretend that you're like curling bicep curls.
I mean, does this pause?
It actually scientifically proven that it increases your muscle strength. That's what I do before I go to bed. If you think about working out, does it help?
That's just how it is. And so
This is
there's
why I
a
love
bunch
the
of, like,
internet. Look at
technical
this.
stuff that we have to do to make sure that we can get
Does
back into the
imagining
draft.
working out
Goes like
work?
that when things break,
Overall,
you
the
have to
results
do it
reveal
all
that a
the official
combination of
record
mental
keeping,
imagery and
Yep.
physical
which
practice
is
is more efficient.
Probably not a surprise to anyone. It's
Or
a
at
cool
least
DRX
comparable
shirt
to
there at the
physical
top right. I don't know if
execution.
I've ever seen that one before, like that one.
Ooh.
Mental imagery.
Better. By the way, do you know that person from chat that always just says that Peanut is the best and hottest jungler?
Imagining working
Yeah.
out works
They
by
also
activating
said
the
that
same brain
Australia's the
areas
best
as physical
country.
movement, which
That's
strengthens
cool.
your
I
neural
guess
pathways
I
and
would add
improves
that
your
to
brain
the
to muscle
line
communication,
every
leading to
single
real
time.
strength games,
But
better
that'd
skill
be really,
performance,
really
and
cool.
enhanced physical
Yeah, 'cause
practice.
don't worry, we see
It's
you.
particularly useful for
Every
athletes,
day
rehab,
when you
and
come in
beginners,
say the same
boosting
thing.
strength by up to
And I'm hoping that
35%
the
and
Australia
improving
is the
motor
best country
control
in the
without
world.
any physical
Is
strain.
added to that.
Aha!
After that
Mental
news that
imagery
Australia is,
on muscular
in fact,
strength.
the most superior country in the world. I guess we
In
should start
1992, a
building
study
bridges
discovered
to it so
increases in
everyone
strength
can
are
drive
possible
there.
by
Yeah,
participants
that's
who
a really good
imagined
idea.
training.
They'd be really long bridges as well.
Bro, I
Doesn't
found
everyone
my
love a
calling.
long bridge?
I
Yeah,
found
just
my
like what we
calling.
just did to go from the end of the draft into this.
Wait, I'm just gonna do some
Once we
press-ups
get
chat
into
real
the
quick. Okay,
game,
hold up one sec.
and that will refresh all of our memories, and we'll be able to get into this game number 1 starting right now.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm ready. Holy. Just did a set before the game started.
All right.
So
Imagine winning an LEC game with lost Ratones.
Carry level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Anymore, just for a second.
I think we'll be okay.
It's the meta. It's the game. It's the matchups.
Okay, we just went 3-0.
All right.
We just went
check it
3-0 this
out.
weekend.
Dudu and Rich fighting it out. Two prehistoric
This weekend
monsters.
coming, we just went 3-0.
Well,
I've just
actually, one-
simulated it in my head.
You could be prehistoric if you're in the void.
Wait,
but it's like
there is a
void
base
history,
race
so
in
it's
one of the
really
games.
hard to know.
But
Yeah, we
AP
don't really
Jack's got the
understand it
finish.
that much yet.
Yeah, I haven't put my research in. I'm going to assume prehistoric.